Good morning. Today we're walking from Bantham Beach to Hope Cove and back. It's about a 7-mile walk, I think, there and back. We've parked in the car park here. It is £12 for the day, which is quite steep, I think, really. We're starting really early because we're during a British heatwave. And it's about 35 degrees centigrade every single day. So today we were up at 6, we were staying in Saltash to see family, and we've got to Bantham. It's just 8 o'clock now, so we're hoping to get there and back before lunchtime, really, so that we can do the walk before the real heat of the day kicks in. So there is a ferry service from the other side. Last time we walked from Bigbury on the sea down to the river Avon, and then you catch a ferry going across from there to here. So we're just going down to where the ferry lands as if we'd caught the ferry, and then we're going to carry on walking to Hope Cove and back. So straight ahead is where we walked to last time, and then if you want to catch the ferry, you can catch the ferry across. It's really pretty with all the little boats bobbing about, and it's a lovely day today. Although the sun is shining, there's a really nice breeze, which is more than welcome after this heat wave. So now we're walking up from, as if we'd just got off the ferry, to walk from Bantham Beach to Hope Cove. So we're going to do our trick of walking past the car park again. There are toilets here, so that's good. I don't really need to go, but it's quite a remote walk, so I think I'll go just to make sure. Just realised I had my hat on funny just now with the sort of lining bit hanging out. So just been to the public toilet, and there was a mirror that told me, because Paul didn't tell me. No, but I'm hoping it looks right now. Just by the car park there's an ice cream and hot drink place that's going to open at 10 o'clock. So that might be nice as we come back. And here's the footpath here. Hope Cove, 3.5 miles. That's what we thought, wasn't it? So 7-mile walk today, there and back. It's a long way down to the sea if you want a swim. It'll be interesting to see how far it is when we come back. Might go for a paddle. So there's Burr Island that we visited before, and Bigbury on Sea, and we walked all the way round over there to catch the ferry, well, to not catch the ferry across to where the ferry would have gone. Just see the car park with the toilet block down there, and here's the beach and the sea, Bigbury on Sea and Burr Island, and then leading on we go to Hope Cove. Danger, flying golf balls. enjoy your walk.
Is there a sea arch?
Yeah, that looks like a sea arch, doesn't it? Yeah. When I was looking up information for this walk, I couldn't see a lot of information at all, but then it is quite a short walk really, just 3.5 miles there and 3.5 miles back. But it looks like there is a sea arch, so as we get closer I'll take some photos of that, because that looks interesting. Golf course is vast. It goes all the way up there as well. Don't know if you can see the little flags. And there are golfers out, so I hope we don't get hit by a golf ball. Nice little shaded bench if you wanted to just sit and look out to sea. What a lovely view. Glorious. What a lovely little beach down there. There are footprints, so there must be a way of getting down there. Glorious. A bit rocky to swim in the sea though. There are loads of benches on this walk. Here's another bench, suitably facing a nice view of the beach. Paul has just said those cliffs there are like a little mountain range. I'll take a photograph so you can see what he means. Nice little bench looking out over the mountain range, the yacht, the sea and this really lovely beach. The golfers are out in force now. I hope it's safe to sit here, Paul.
I was going to do a quick drink stop, that's all, nothing.
Fair enough. Another lovely bench overlooking the sea. Lovely view. Another bench coming up, this time watching the golfers. I think coming back I'm going to count the number of benches on this part of the walk. Very often when we're walking the southwest coast path there isn't a bench to be found for miles, and we've ended up sitting on rocks or on the ground or on bits of wood to eat our snacks. But on this walk there are so many benches, so I think on the way back I'm going to count the number of benches on this 3.5 mile stretch of the southwest coast path. So there's a closer video of the sea arch. I'll take some photos as well. Another lovely beach, people are kayaking, there's a dog in the sea. It's lovely, it's only about 9:30 in the morning, but absolutely gorgeous. So having a quick look at this, it looks like there's reed buntings, stonechats, little egrets, moorhen, reed warbler, sedge warbler, harvest mouth, Setty's warbler. We saw an egret in Frome the other day in Somerset. Oh, and there's kestrels and buzzards here as well. Again, we have those in Somerset, but isn't that lovely? Nice little nature reserve. Oh wow, this is a nice little footpath. Looks like only enough for one. I'm going to have to rush before the next person comes the other way. But wow, you can look out that way and you can look up that way. So you've got the fresh water going into the seawater. Yeah, what a lovely nature reserve this is. Having said this walk is remote, and it is remote in that it's not on a bus route, so you know, you either have to organise taxis or two cars, one car one end and another car the other end, or you have to walk little amounts there and back, which is what we're doing. But having said it's quite remote, there's a nice lot of little cafes. There's loads of benches, which I'm going to count on the way back, and there's public toilets. Just coming up to another one now. So there's one in Bantham and one here on the way to Hope Cove. So in July at least there's loads of cafes. Maybe in the winter there isn't, but the benches will still be there. This is quite fascinating how these snails climb up these bits of wood. Perhaps they're looking for the damp and the dark. So these sands down here are called South Milton sands, and they look lovely. And another little cafe. Amazing. Oh, that's funny. They didn't have Highland cows on the information board. This looks like a nice spot to have mid-morning break. View from picnic spot. And for our snack we're having a handful of salted peanuts. Another information board about Hope Cove viewpoint, but unfortunately it's a bit washed out. But apparently on a clear day you can see the Eddystone Lighthouse.
See it.
Can you?
It's right directly in front of you, but it's fading. I can see it, I can just make it out. But
maybe I'll take a photograph then, and then we can zoom in. Walking down into Hope Cove. This looks lovely. Quite a lot of seaweed, I think, on the beach. This looks a nice little beach. Sandier, not quite so much seaweed or algae like on the other one. And it's got lifeguard cover as well here, which is really good. So this is where we're going to come to next time, and then walk a bit more of the southwest coast path and come back. We've stopped at this little cafe for a nice cold drink, and Paul has got an elderflower and sparkling water, which is really nice, and I've got this Heron Valley apple juice, which looks lovely. 100% apple juice. Amazing. We need this break before walking back, don't we?
not really.
I do. Well, I can't believe the number of benches on this walk, so I'm going to count them on the way back. This is bench number 1. Time for lunch, I think. View from picnic spot. And for lunch today we are having a homemade white bread roll with homemade seitan and tomato chutney. And the homemade seitan is really high in protein. So we did our walk from Bantham Beach to Hope Cove, and in my humble opinion it was an easy walk, but because there's no buses we had to walk back, so it is a 7-mile walk. There's no boulders or steep cliffs or cliff edges or anything like that. It's quite a nice gentle walk to do on a lovely summer's day. So we're nearly back to Bantham Cove now. I might go for a paddle. Oh, that is lovely. So refreshing. Woo! So lovely to be in the sea. You'd have to go a long way in to swim. It's shallow for a very long time, which is really lovely. Oh, how beautiful is that? I love the sea. Oh, it's so lovely. It's so cold though. Whew. My knees have gone numb. But it's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I love it. I could stay here all day. It's lovely. Mm-hmm.